London to the Residential Landlords Association Future Renting Conference. In the building behind me there are over 200 landlords updating their education and listening to keynote speakers from all areas of the private rented sector. It's been a really great day of education, learning and networking. Just some of the topics covered. We've had Sherelle Coleman of Carradon talking about welfare reform and how to cope with universal credit. We've had Policy Director of the RLA, David Smith, talking about new legislation coming into effect in the private rented sector. Property commentator Kate Faulkner talked about market prospects and the future of landlord portfolios. And we also had Anne Frost, who is a very senior civil servant. She's Deputy Director for PRS at MHCLG. And Anne's keynote speech was very interesting. She said a few things that I just wanted to highlight here. She said that the government don't want rogues driving the narrative of the private rented sector. I thought that was a very, very positive thing to hear. She also said that housing is the #1 domestic priority for the government. The other thing that she said, which was kind of breaking news actually, is that the government is actually reviewing selective licensing. So we expect to hear more on that in the future. So it's been a great day here at Imperial College in London. It's always fantastic to come and hear these speakers, update your knowledge, and the RLA have put on an absolutely fantastic event with very, very credible speakers, and it's all part of their celebrations of their 20th anniversary. So I don't know a better way for the RLA to celebrate than having a fantastic event. It was only slightly marred by a protest group from the London Renters Union, who turned up here to protest against landlords.
Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call, and I'll be there. You got a friend.
It is perhaps an indication of how high feelings are running within the private rented sector. So all very interesting things going on here at the private rented sector Future Renting Conference here in London. And do watch out on Property Tribes, because we're going to be sharing some of the interviews of the speakers that I mentioned earlier in this little report.